Hey, welcome to the What If Universe Extended Universe. And today, me and SSB Ace are going to be guessing what's going to happen with K3, if we think it's the last one or not. And as far as thinking if that's the last one or not, Ace, what do you think?
Hi, what's up, everybody? Thanks, Drew. Ace here. What I think is, hopefully, deep down in my soul, this isn't the last one. But I'm also gonna go by what I've seen and what I've not heard, but what I'm thinking in myself. Uh, with the pandemic, shutting down K3 that was supposed to happen in 2020, we're now having it in 2021. Um, there's going to be different things we're going to have to do. I do believe that if we are to pull in half the people and yes, half the money of K1 or K2, that will give the owners of Kamehacon or the people who run it the want to, for lack of better words, maybe have a Kamehacon 4. It's going to actually rely on about three different things. One, people's adherence to the rules, how many people show up, and what kind of, like I said, what kind of money is made for them. Because it is, in the business world, it is bad business to do something that doesn't make you money. Okay? That's my take on it. Drew, what you think?
I think most likely there will be a K4 from seeing what type of passes have been bought.
Mm-hmm.
So the sources me and Ace are going to be referencing are their Instagram page, their Facebook page, and the website. They don't have a Twitter anymore. I don't know why they took it down, but it is what it is, I guess. But to get things started, we do know that there's a good lineup of voice actors showing up.
Yep.
The main thing that I think that could cause controversy is with the Kick Vic / I Stand with Vic people. That's the only controversy I think that could
You still
potentially
think that's a
happen.
thing, Drew?
Well, man, if you've seen Twitter, unfortunately, there
Well,
are people who
I
still.
try to stay away from that kind of stuff, my friend.
Unfortunately, there's still people who are very agitated on either side. I think that's what bothers me.
Okay.
Because, in my opinion, I'm someone who's like person of the law. Like, if there's evidence for whatever someone does, it's like it is what it is. There's legal standing.
Exactly.
And that's my opinion. Like, it's what the law is. It's what happens. Like,
well, that's just being a fair and decent human.
Exactly. It's like the law isn't perfect, but at least it's something that gives me grounds to stand on,
Exactly.
And we're not going to describe what he did. We'll just have you look it up. There's plenty of other people who've covered it in his case and whatever. We don't honestly care either way, in my opinion.
So let's get past it, Drew. Go ahead.
But yes, let's talk about content creators. So the only one we know for sure who's showing up is Geekdom. I believe he's getting a meet and greet thing, so you would have to buy a pass for his thing.
And I hope he's not doing it for a long time because he'll probably get tired.
I mean, luckily for him, he's not getting a panel. But speaking of panels, as far as we know, nothing has been announced yet, besides the music composer for the dub, actually.
Yeah, Bruce Falconer.
Yeah, he's the only technically content creator who's been announced.
Well, you don't forget about the beautiful young ladies who are going to be cosplaying.
Oh yeah, the cosplayers. We can't forget all of them.
Forget them. Them ladies try hard to make the costumes fit and be creative,
we got Mystics Panda. We have Unicorn Astronaut and Aletica Arcana. I believe that's how you say their names, their cosplaying name.
I think so. Well, you also have the voice of Pan as the host of K3,
which I think that was I think that was a brilliant idea, having someone.
Well, didn't she help Geekdom in at K2?
That is correct. I believe she helped him at it, and she basically took over from that point on. I think that's how it's set up. One day we should probably talk to Geekdom about this because we honestly don't know. We're just theorizing.
Yeah, I have no clue.
There is a comedy show, which I'm very curious how that's going to go.
You talk about the folding chairs thing?
Yeah, I haven't seen that before, so that might be worth checking out.
I haven't either, but if you know, if we're there and I'm there, let's go see it.
Let's see. What else they announced? They announced apparently announced pop-up lockers, which I guess that's good for anyone who has a lot of stuff on them. But
okay, wait, Drew, Drew. I noticed on Sunday, bro. Okay, we're at a Dragon Ball convention. Okay, I noticed on Sunday they're having a Super Smash Ultimate tournament, bro.
Oh man, really?
Really? At a Dragon Ball con? Really?
I mean,
is Goku in there?
I don't know. Maybe that's Kamehacon saying Goku's gonna be in Smash. Maybe that's what they want.
Confirmed. Put it on Twitter.
Kamehacon confirms Goku's in Smash. I wish that they did an older version because you can modify them to have like Goku as a playable character. I kind of wish they did that. Maybe next year.
They also are going to have Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments, round 1 and 2 on Saturday.
Ooh, all right.
10th.
I kind of find it odd they're having 2, but I guess they were probably having the first tournament. And then they had first and second round. I see.
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of people that's going to show up for sign up for fighters because depending on how many people show up, a lot of those people probably think they're good fighters players.
That's true, and people probably need breaks in between, so it's understandable why they split it up.
And then on Friday, first day of the actual con, we're getting a Tekken 7 tournament.
Yeah. And that's as far as we know. We do know that Folding Chairs is doing 2 performances. I don't know if they're going to be the same or not, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Are they doing Friday? Yeah, they're doing Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, so they got 2 for that. So I'm curious if that's going to go.
Probably same show.
Yeah,
Maybe they change something up.
Maybe. Let's see. As far as guests that we think that'll show up, so we saw that SSJ Ghosh and 4. She showed up for the live panel back for Kamehacon online basically. And this happened back in January, and to be honest, a lot of people missed it. It wasn't that well advertised. If it was advertised on Twitter, I think, or Facebook a bit better, I think people would have seen it. But me and Ace honestly just missed it, genuinely, because we just didn't see it. We would have probably watched it if we knew it was happening. Honestly, I probably just saw it for that collector's giveaway that they did, because that was pretty nice for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Yeah.
Which, it was funny, in the post here, they called it Dragon Ball Z Goku.
Dragon Ball Z Goku?
I think it's a typo that they did. Yeah, if you check the post here.
Is that on Instagram? Let me check that.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Let me check.
I'll put it in No Mic Event in that text channel. But you can see it in there. Like, they literally put Dragon Ball Z Goku as the game.
Dragon Ball Z Goku. Oh my god.
The thing is, they did it twice. Because there's another post where they had the same thing.
I mean, we got some good content creators announced. We've got most of the voice actors announced.
As far as people showing up, there is a chance that Team 4-Star could show up, but the thing is, I feel like Kamehacon would have announced them by now, though.
Well, they could show up like they kind of did last time. Before everybody knew it, they kind of just showed up. And then Kamehacon made an announcement.
Because I believe they're still based out of Texas, right? So it wouldn't be that hard to show up.
I do believe most of them are. I don't think Takahata lives here no more. And I don't think, and of course, Masako X doesn't live here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But he was at K2. And he is very possible he may show up. Now, I don't know that for a fact, folks. I'm not
Yeah,
claiming.
like I said, all this is theoretical stuff. As
I'm not
far as
claiming this as a fact, but if I kind of, because I met Moscow and I talked to him, and if he hasn't done any cons and he has the ability to get out, I think he might show up. You know, because there's a lot of people that I've talked to that are itching to go to cons again.
oh yeah, as far as what else we think might happen, I'm pretty sure a cosplay contest will happen again. As far as
I wouldn't see why not.
because they did that with the previous year, so it makes sense they would do it again.
You know, I'm curious as to what panels they're gonna have, who they're gonna have doing.
Yeah.
You know,
As far
as
as far as people I don't think will show up, I don't think Maka Real will show up
yeah,
for sure, and I don't think
Sean Schimmel.
it's a Sean. I don't think he's gonna show up because he's in California and he's probably stuck there because of the restrictions.
yeah.
The other person I don't think is gonna show up, who's this one's a bit more controversial, but I don't think Vic Mignogna is gonna show up. A lot of this comes down to the drama surrounding him. This is on both sides. This is people who are.
I honestly think, Drew,
Yeah.
we'd see Johnny Young Bosch before we see Vic.
That is true. I think Johnny Young Bush might show up and announce that he is redubbing Dragon Ball Super, the movie, for the Broly movie.
He might.
Because I've been hearing stuff around that they're planning to do that for another release.
Yeah, I've heard that too. That's why I threw that out there.
And I heard his samples for, I believe he'll see your Fighters or Legends, and I thought his voice acting was pretty good, but he sounds too much like Ichigo, in my opinion. I'm sorry, man. That's like,
Yeah, well, he's always been Ichigo for the longest, though, right?
That's true, but I've heard him Kamehameha as Ichigo's voice, and man, that sounded really good. I don't remember where he did it, but I saw his YouTube clip that was in my recommended.
Yeah.
So I think he'll probably do a good job voicing Broly.
Yeah, I mean, that would be him showing up would be a good bump for it, a good bump for K3. And like I said in my beginning part, I believe people behave, and not that we've ever had problem with, you know, weird behavior at the cons, but you know, people respecting the social distancing that they're going to be making us do, and the ones that aren't vaccinated with masks and stuff like that. I think as long as we, as con goers, are able to follow the rules, we should have no problem.
Let's see. I think an art contest, that's probably going to happen similar to this year.
Did they have one in K2, an art contest?
They announced winners for an art contest, so...
Were you there?
Was I there?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at the Instagram feed.
Oh.
I'm checking what they did in the past, basically, to get...
I thought you told me you were at K2 one time, and I was like, I never saw you.
No, I never said it was at K2.
Okay. I misunderstood you one day.
I think you were probably talking with someone else, potentially. Oh,
I have a terrible memory.
Speaking of previous conventions,
yes,
I do know with panelist, if you do get one, you do get a 3D pass. So I do know, I got that from Halusa because he was at a previous convention, and he told me it's like, all right, so anyone who is a panelist, there's a chance, even if you don't get a chance to talk to them at their panel, they'll still have a 3-day pass. So in case there is a content creator you want to see, you could probably have a chance to run into them potentially. Don't harass them, obviously. That's just me.
Obviously.
Like, don't do that. Let's see. So, and speaking of Falusa, I do think there's a good chance he'll probably get in their panel again.
Oh, nice.
Because it's nice to have, like, two musicians, you know, talk about music for Dragon Ball. I think that's a good idea.
I can't wait. I want to go. I'm interested in who's going to have the panels, because the panels last year. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Drew, but the panels last 2 years ago now were amazing panels. If I may, for 1 second, let me touch on one of the panels I did attend. it was Opie Senpai's panel, and he did like a little question and answer game, and that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, speaking of him, he might show up potentially. You're right, because there's a chance he might get another panel this year.
Yeah, it's very, very possible some of the old panelists that came the last two will show up, but since there has been absolutely nothing said yet, we're just going with what we got right now.
Let's see. I'm kind of curious if Prince Vegeta might show up because he was at a previous Kamehacon.
Mm-hmm.
So
he was at 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think that is a good possibility. He might show up.
It's a very good possibility.
I don't know if he'll get a panel. He might do what Geekdom's doing with the meet and greet setup. Possibly.
Maybe they haven't done. They're behind obviously because of the pandemic and stuff, and trying to get people focused or scheduled. Like I said, I'm waiting on the panels. I want to see because I've got tickets, and I know you've got tickets to go.
Yeah, I'm planning to go, honestly.
So I'm curious what we're going to get into. What kind of panels, so I can make my schedules for those days.
Oh yeah, because the thing with conventions, people might not understand if you've never been to one before. You have to figure out how you do lunch schedules and whatnot. If you need to leave, you have to know what panels you're planning to miss, obviously. So, not saying that all panels are bad, obviously, but there's a good chance I'll probably miss out on like one of the.
Oh yeah, you're gonna miss probably one or two.
I might miss like one of the gaming tournaments, like the second round or something, like if I participate or not,
Oh, in the area right there by the hotel convention center. Because remember, I only live like 40 minutes away from there. I went and drove over there and looked at it. They've got sushi places. They've got hamburger places. So
I am curious if Kamehacon will try to go for a world record again, because I think it was either K1 or K2. Yeah, I think they might try that again if they get enough people.
I think that was 2.
Yeah, I believe it was 2 when they tried to do that.
I don't know if they would do that this time, because I don't think. Because I think.
Oh yeah, social distancing would be an issue to capture that.
I think with what I was told about K1 and K2, they had about 20,000 people show up. Like each Kamehacon, like for the weekend together. So if we're able to get like 10,000 people, then maybe. But I doubt they're gonna do it with that little bit of people.
Well, I think the tweet that was out said 700. So if you can get like 1,000 people to do it.
Okay, so it was only 700.
Yeah, from what I checked.
I think I'm in that picture. I'm pretty sure I'm in that picture if you got it up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the other thing we know that'll probably happen is they'll probably do artist booths, so people who are selling art, because I know different artists are probably going to show up to try to sell some stuff.
I'm assuming there's going to be, people selling Dragon Ball stuff. There's probably going to be sword people there. There's probably going to be tattoo people there. They might have the capsule ship again. Remember that from K2?
Oh yeah, I saw photos of that. I hope that I potentially can get a picture in that. Yeah, that'd be nice.
They might have the stand up Goku and Vegetas. They are going to have artist booths because it says artist booth sold out.
Well, that was from the previous one.
Oh, that was the previous one. Okay. I can read.
It's fine. And they did a Cyber Monday sale for 50% off on tickets. So if there's a chance that enough people bought some while they're on sale, we might have enough people for sure.
I think we're gonna do fine. I don't know why we had to change location. I'll probably Once we get to K3, I do know some of the people that run it, and if I see them there, I will question them why we had to move it. And
I think it was most likely because of booking conflicts, because people are probably trying to get their cons running again. They probably booked it before they could.
okay. Well, see, and also we need to find out if there is going to be a K4. Would they
Hey,
be doing it in the same place?
yeah, and we'll see how nice it is. We'll probably give y'all guys a review after we go, honestly. And
Yeah.
as far as our safety and stuff, don't worry. We're gonna listen to their guidelines.
I'm going to do everything they tell us to do to keep everybody safe.
Yeah, I'll be fine. And it's
You
not.
know,
And here's
go
the
ahead.
funny thing: like, even though, like, even if you're vaccinated, like, you don't have to wear a mask. I think I'll probably still wear one regardless, just for my
Well, it's up to you,
for my
and it's
identity.
fine.
That's the main reason for people who are curious.
I need
about
to
it.
get that Hercule mask.
Oh yeah, we need to get that at some point. Maybe someone will sell one. That'd be funny.
Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna get that one on the internet. I have to ask my mom.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna end this thing off here. We hope y'all enjoyed our predictions. Let us know your prediction in the comments down below.
Hey, and come see us if you see us.
Oh yeah, if you want to stop by and see us,
Take
feel
a
free.
picture, get an autograph, do whatever you want to do. I'm down.
Oh yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.